Hey everyone, this is ManlyBadassHero and welcome to Tsukimi Planet. Tsukimi Planet is a visual novel created by Charon. Like their previous works, it'll feature a boy meeting a girl and most likely dying by the end. Like my previous playthroughs, I will be reading the text, but I will not be reading the dialogue from the heroine. You probably don't know that I'm here. I don't quite know where you are, either. I'm not even sure if you exist here at all. Just where are you? I'm here in the flower bed, among the many blooming flowers. Are you here, too? I'll stay here in hopes that you'll find me one day. I'll be the tending to the flowers and waiting for the day when I can finally meet you. An open window let moonlight pour in, illuminating the quiet hospital room. It was my own little world. I don't have very long. I'm going to die. The doctor told me that. My parents also told me that. I won't be able to live much longer, they said. The world is erasing my existence. Faking back, it was never very fun. Waking up in the morning, going to school, attending classes, going home, going to sleep. It was pure repetition. I was always alone. I'm sure that even once my life ends, no one will be sad about it. Maybe it's worthless. What kind of meaning could there be in a life like this? What did I manage to leave behind? Are you finished? A voice calls out. It's like destiny is reaching out to me and telling me I'm gonna have a series of choices. Suddenly, I heard a voice coming from outside. So you're finished then? I knew just by my name. The fact that I was named like all the other Charon main characters meant I was meant for something important. And I know it's probably gonna be painful in the end. That's a pretty flower. It really goes good with your purple hair color. I'm just complimenting you while you're teleporting in my room. Not that that's weird or anything. I snapped back to my senses long enough to notice a girl standing in front of the window. Breaking the moonlight's path, she was looking at me with a radiant smile on her face. If you don't realize, her name basically references the moon. I believe this story is actually... It might be kind of a takeoff of Princess Kaguya or something like that. Do you really have to rub it in? I mean, that flower is pretty, but you are really just rubbing it in at the moment. I'm dying here. I was taken aback by her words. It was if she had read my mind. Just who was she? More importantly, had she gotten in through the window? How could she have climbed up this high? Is this just a dream? Yeah, that must be it. I'm so close to death that I'm seeing strange things, like anime girls coming through my window. A man can dream. This must be a hallucination. I'm going crazy due to all the anxiety. Are you reading my mind? You can read my mind. What? I didn't say anything out loud. See, Utaro. Everyone in these games or visual novels has that naming convention. I almost think if you have that name, or some variation of that name, you're cursed. It must have been a coincidence. Alright, I'm really good at these wishes. What I wish for is a lot of money. And it's gotta be tax-free and completely washed so the IRS doesn't come and murder me. And it's gonna be so much money that I can actually literally just throw it at something and cure my disease overnight. So I have the money and the cure, and I could probably make an animal grow machine. And then, you know, whatever. I'm just saying, give me a lot of money. You can grab me anything, or who are you? I believe these don't have too many differences on the plotline, knowing these visual novels. I think it's still one of the case where the ending is going to be tied to the final choice, so I'll just kind of roll with it and see what happens. Who are you? I feel like I should get this out of the way first. Tsukimi. Yeah, see, Princess Kaguya. Utaro. Oh, the menu is actually really cute. Please save my life. I can offer my save point services throughout the nation. Care to save? This is really cute. The world's demise. Nothing. More time to live. Well, you know, it's kind of cool, like maybe going down like a supervillain. I really like that option. I think it's very constructive. I think it's really good for the soul, you know, like to just wish for the world's demise and just conquer everything and just burn to the ground. Good life, good choice. This sounds a little nihilistic. I think that's a little too emo. Probably not gonna go with that. But I'm probably gonna have to go with the worst option, the more stereotypical one, more time to live, just in case this is an important choice. And she thinks bad of me on the first one. But I'm really curious about this one. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with it. She didn't like it. She didn't like it. I want destruction. This world has backed me into a corner like this can come crumbling down with me. No, I want you to join hands with me and help me end this world. What? Wait, I should probably just wish for money. Wait, this actually mattered? I just became Demi-Fiend. True demon route. This is the first time I've ever seen a choice matter in this series. Oh my god. Well look, I made the right choice, see? I told you it was constructive. Later. It was nice knowing you. End of the world and all that jazz. Is this the end of the world? Hello? Is this the end? Where is everybody? It's dark. It's cold. My wish was granted. The world was destroyed. I'm all alone now. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel all that's left is my bed and my small body. I'm lonely. The last remaining life form on the planet. An existence of dreadfully counting time, second by second, painfully aware of every breath I take as my final hour creeps ever closer. An existence of quietly waiting for the inevitable end. After all, I'm alone. I have been ever since I was born. Bad End 1, Isolation, also known as the Dick-Ass End. Well, I wished for the end of the world and I got it. Should've just wished for money. Now, there's nothing and more time to live. Let's just go down the list. Maybe this will be the good one? No, she's just gonna be bored about it. I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. You got to wish for everything in the world and you have to choose nothing. Not even anything interesting like the end of the world. No, I'm already a demon. How come I didn't have like any positive wishes? Am I that sad? I couldn't think of just like, oh, I wish to be healed. And had a lot of money. I may be human. I may be a dick. And I may have reloaded the game after making a horrible wish. But the main thing that matters is, I'm really bored. I just want to go peacefully. No plot gimmicks, no internal suffering. Say you never want nor need anything. Those are just empty words. So, what do you think about my wish? Awful, wasn't it? Oh! Did I win the lottery? I did. Tsukimi. You are Princess Kaguya. It's just like this story. So I reminded her of the figures in the story and then her parents and the king. Goodbye, Princess Kaguya. Say hello to the rest of the Tohos for me. Oh, it was still a bad end. It's like, oh, you had the chance of having the princess, and no, you didn't wish for anything, so you didn't get anything. More time to live. It seems like the obvious wish, but I had to be so edgy and choosy everyone's first. In two other dimensions, Utaro has a horrible life, and, is eventually dead. I'm closing him. I did as I was told, and shut my eyes. After a while, I felt something warm and soft touch my forehead, For a moment. Did she kiss me? You know, this is a romance. This is the first time the romance worked out in this series. I opened my eyes to see that the Tsukimi was gone. An open window let moonlight pour in, illuminating the quiet hospital room. I had been left my own little world. Had she returned to the moon? Or was she really just a hallucination? That thought bounced around in my mind as I got in bed. It was just for one moment, just for one night, but I was happy. I'm glad you were here. Thank you, Tsukimi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I actually... I'm sorry. I couldn't grant your wish. After all, I'm just a normal girl. I'm not an alien. Wow, what a twist. She just broke into my room. So, I'm sorry. Goodbye, Utaro. All she did was just come into my room, put on a cosplay, and try to give me hope. There was a painful feeling in my chest. I've always been watching you. Ever since you were first admitted. I wanted to talk to you, but I couldn't. I wasn't brave enough to do that. You couldn't just come by and say hi. I watched you become weaker as time went on. I saw the liveliness drain out of you. I watched as you were told how long you had left. After I was discharged, I came back for you. Even though we had never spoken. Even though I was too much of a coward to speak to you. And even though I don't know anything about you yet. You're going to die. I'm crying. This is love. It must have been love. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for not being able to do anything. What? I'll go first. That's what she meant by the garden. She killed herself. I'm just sad. I would have been happier if the ending was just the end of the world ending, to be honest. I bet the end of the world ending was she probably just pulled the plug on him or just kind of like maybe smothered him. That's why he sees blackness. And the second ending, of course, doesn't wish for anything, so she goes out the window. And more time is just a lie. But it gave him a little bit more happiness, but he's still gonna die. So afterwards, I wonder if she just literally jumped out the window. Maybe that's how she killed herself. So when you kind of see her disappear, she's not disappearing, she's leaping out to go to that garden that she mentioned she'd wait for you at. Pretty story, actually. Well, that's it for Tsukimi. While this wasn't a quite Yandere story from Charon, I actually like this story. It's very short. It's kind of nice, kind of poeticness to it. There's not much choice, you know, like there's just like one towards the beginning that doesn't really matter, and then the main choice, but very brisk, kind of a very sad story, and a like, nice little twist towards the end. Very enjoyable. Anyway, so thank you all for watching me play Tsukimi. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.